Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. First off, happy Monday to all of you guys. And hope you all are having a good day so far. And of course, before I start anything, I realized that two of my favorite streamers are having a birthday today, and I want to shout them out. First off, happy birthday to Oceanax, one of my favorite magical girl VTubers. Really love them. They're so cute. And I wish them the best day ever. I actually might end up doing a little picture with her. But I actually thought instead of doing the usual ones that I do, it would be fun to have two of the birthday girls in one picture. You know, possibly as an idea for a potential, get together. I really love Oceanax. They're just an adorable being. I have a weakness for 90s anime girls and especially 90s magical girls, because I grew up with Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura. Weird, considering those were technically girl shows, but I always saw Sailor Moon as like an all-girls Power Rangers, and Cardcaptor Sakura felt, I don't know, it kind of gelled with me because it was both cutesy yet serious, and I kind of liked it for that. Funny thing is that I didn't even know they were called anime when I was pretty young. I just thought that they were, like, really well detailed. And another thing is that I actually didn't know what the word anime was until around, what was it, middle school or high school? Yeah, either one. When a friend of mine actually got me into some actual shows like Full Metal Alchemist, Naruto, Bleach, all that good stuff. Also, can I shout out another one? Excuse me, by the way. There we go. And also, to our favorite boss, Rummy, happy birthday to you too, boss. Big ups on turning 28 today. Really love that for you. So today is going to be a pretty straightforward day. I really wanted to get back into the swing of things, which is why I got to go through the catalog of the games I've been meaning to play. Games I've been meaning to finish, I should say. And one of them ended up being House of Necrosis. Decided to get a Diet Coke this time around. Also, if you haven't, I want to show off something else. We now have two commands. You type in if you type in !Discord, that gives you a new link to our Discord server if you ever so choose to go there. And if you enter exclamation point tip jar, this gives you to the tip jar to where you want to send in small donations. You know, if you want, like, totally optional. If you'd like to support the channel and want to help us get to more new content, like, by all means, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. That's first and foremost that I want to make clear. Like, your guys' well-being is much more important than, you know, my well-being. At least to me, you know. I'm sure there's some people who would have, like, other varying opinions about that, but, you know. Also, I was an idiot. I was a big idiot. When I was, doing some editing for, my server, I realized that the link that I posted beforehand had a 7-day expiration date, and I'm like, oh, well, no wonder nobody's joining. So, I had to edit it a bit so that it's, you know, so it's an actual link to people can click on. And, if you're wondering why it's taking me so long to get to that, it's because after the subathon, I have over 31 VODs to go through and edit just so that I can trim them down and turn them into clips for my YouTube shorts. And it takes a lot longer than you would think it would. Like, there's a reason why it takes me so long just to get, like, a simple video turned out for all you guys. And another thing is that, well, I've been wanting to do more stuff that's, like, more chill stuff. Which brings me on to our next topic. So, I don't know how many of you guys... I don't know how much you guys actually know about this. So when I was talking to some people about what kind of, you know, subscription boxes they do and, like, unboxing videos, I try to avoid stuff that would, like, you know, hurt other consumers. I've seen people do, like, card openings. They just buy, like, bulks of cards. They just go through all the cards over and over and over just to get, like, one good hologram or that one specific card. And then with all the other cards, they usually just get rid of them or throw them away. And that makes me sad because, well, when you think about it, a lot of those places are, well, a lot of the stuff that they put on offer is usually aimed for kids or young teens. And I wouldn't feel right to really get through all that stuff and ruin someone's chances of actually getting something just for the sake of content. That's not why I do things. Like I said, the place is a place of nostalgia, good drinks, good vibes. And I want to continue doing good vibes with all you guys. I have a lot of plans for, you know, more hand cam streams, which we might actually do in a little bit because there's actually a couple of things I found in my local Goodwill and something that came in the mail that I was wanting to wait, but I also kind of want to open them right now. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, is this an excuse for me to just open up a bunch of toys and call it work? Why, yes. Yes, it is. So, as I was saying, like, I think the last box I did was from the Amazing Imaginarium, which, for what they have offering, it's pretty neat. I do remember really liking their last mystery box that I got. I think I got like an 80s themed box. I've been wanting to order another one. I'm trying to decide the theme on that one. sorry, by the way. I'm actually coming down with a bit of a cold, so, you know, that's probably why I sound congested. Actually, hold on. Let me just, let me take a minute to blow my nose. Excuse me. Sorry. I know, I'm a disgusting creature. Anyways, if you remember from our last unboxing, we did like the Amazing Imaginarium, which for a small mom and pop comic shop, really awesome, by the way. It was really neat. And I actually enjoyed doing that little unboxing for you guys. Some of the items that I won't keep, I usually end up either putting it up on my eBay shop to like get a few extra bucks out of it, or I will send them off to Goodwill again, just to get them donations. Although, since the holiday is coming, any figures or toys that I don't want, I might end up donating to Toys for Tots. Just so that, you know, some kids could get some nice stuff. Which, by the way, I got, like, a lot of stuff that's just piling up in here collecting dust, and some are starting to, outside their wealth. I usually try to get a return back on my investment, I should say. But, you know, there's also some days where I just go like, I'll just eat the cost and just give them to charity or something. Make someone else's day, you know? Turn someone else into another fan. Which is something that, you know, I wish more people could do. But while going through my favorite comic store online, I should say, not online, I'm stupid. While going through my favorite comic store downtown, I actually overheard a couple of people talking about this site that they went to where they got some pretty cool stuff, and they were wearing a t-shirt I never saw before. When I asked about it, they actually mentioned this site here. They mentioned this place called Otaku Box. And as you can see, it's a monthly subscription box where you can get all sorts of like unique and very one-of-a-kind items. Most of them are what I would consider like simp stuff. They got like some cards, they got figures, obviously. Never repented. Safe for work or spicy. 2 taps to pause or cancel. Real human support. Free discreet tracking, because they do a lot of like Gooner stuff, apparently. And, you know, there's a lot of fans on Reddit, which I guess, you know, is for the point. And they've also been to like Anime Expo, Anime NYC, so, you know, it's not like it's one of those sketchier places. It's like it's an established, legitimate place that does this. And this is what they have on offer. The Ultimate Simp Loot Drop. Exclusive waifu loot figures and cards powered by your vote. So the way it works is that you get subscribed to a packaging of your choice. And, you know, you can decide what kind of stuff you want. Either, like, safe for work or not safe for work. And you get, like, a number of figures, prints, some buttons, cards, and stuff like that. They all come in like these like very interesting stuff. Oh, look at this! Get your free ecchi. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be banned after this. Okay. Yeah, Ecchi Tunes, massive color lewd manga set. So there's like a lot of like reviews and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that do like some unboxing. And they also have an affiliate program, which I thought was interesting. Not AliExpress trash. I love that part. Now, folks, I actually... Oh, and look at this. Free figure, yes please. Skip it and cry on eBay later. This is aggressive marketing. Like, this is very aggressive marketing right here for what they're doing. So, I wasn't sure about it. So, let's see. Let's just take a quick look at what they have to offer, right? Unbox your waifus. So they, as you can see, they got like all sorts of figures, foils, all in a monthly subscription box. 4 to 6 lewd waifu items, your vote. First order gets a free 1x7 figure, not fake. Anime Expo and Anime NYC on our side. So this is a place that has, you know, some credibility. Full exclusive. Not AliExpress trash. Oh, I'm sure. Let's see. Trustpilot. 1,783 reviews. 5-star on Google. As seen on Hulu. Okay, so they actually do advertisement, right? Not for normies. I don't know if I'm going to subscribe, so I'm just going to take a look at it first. So let's see. Get your free figure. So we get either an Urza Witch, Rias Maid, Power Hunter, Rawai's Bunny, Tio Bunny, or Albedo Overseer. I kind of like the Power one. With real fishnets, or with a real switchable top. Oh, it's asking for an email address. All right, hold on. Let me just... I was muted the whole time. I was... Oh my god, I was muted the whole time. I am so stupid. I did not even notice that. Well, what I was trying to say... What I was trying to say from before is that when you look at the subscription boxes, they're actually pretty expensive. Like, you know, obviously, they're yearly subscription boxes, so, you know. And they do say you can pay over time with, like, their Overlord status one. But also, like, $480, that sounds like a lot. Especially considering that probably the only thing worth of value is probably going to be the figures. And I guarantee you, with 100% certainty, a lot of those figures usually end up on eBay just to be sold at 100% its actual value price. Which is something that I'm also guilty of myself, but, you know, I need the money too, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Like, maybe in the near future, if I can find, like, these otaku box figures for a reasonable price. Because, like, you know, I think for a 12-month subscription service at $480, like, that's a lot of money, right? But there's a lot of stuff out on it, a lot of figures. So let's calculate that real quick. $480 divided by 12 is $40. So that's like $40 a month for a subscription service. Not too bad, except they want you to pay it like as a lump sum. And I'm actually going to pull up my eBay like really quick to see what I can find. Like, so this is I typed in otaku box figures in eBay. This is what they're going for. So the boxes themselves would be like $200. There's some going on since 2021, 2022. A lot of themes. Devilish Maid Cafe. Oh, I actually recognize her. I know her a bit. I definitely know someone who would want her. And yeah, like the figures themselves, you can get them on their own for like 20, 30 bucks, which is a little less than what they normally go for. There are some that definitely seem to be worth more than others. I have them on my wish list because, you know, I'm considering getting some of them, not gonna lie. Now, honestly, like, if I'm being honest, I have been very hesitant in wanting to get any of these for unboxing videos or any sort of things like that because, I don't know. I don't hate unboxings or stuff like that. It's just that I don't know how people usually react to them. And I actually got a couple of figures that I wanted to show off today, but again, a little hesitant because, you know, maybe people will go, oh, he's selling out now. He's just doing something for clout, or this guy's like showing off his funds. Like, I don't do that. First of all, I don't even make a lot of money to begin with, so that argument is not even relevant to me anymore. And second, like, I just want to have a good time, and I want to do stuff more than just playing video games for you guys. I know that's what a majority of streamers do, but I like to I like to mix things around, and I definitely want to do more stuff for you guys. So if I do end up getting some of these figures, which I'm highly tempted to do, not gonna lie, like, I'll definitely let you guys know, like, ahead of time. There's definitely some here that look pretty reasonably priced just to get the figures alone. As much as I would like some of the blankets, buttons, and stickers, I see those more as like a, what do you call them? I'm trying to think of the word for it. Would it be a perk or, no, what? I'm trying to figure the, my brain isn't allowing me to brain right now. It's so funny. What was I gonna say? God, it's like, it's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know if it would be considered a perk or not. Is it a perk or incentive? That's the word I'm looking for. Incentive. I see those more as incentives to, like, justify the amount of money that you're sinking into these subscription boxes. Like, these are all for you. This is all your stuff, and you can't get them anywhere else. That's why we're including them. And that's nice and all. But I almost guarantee you 99% of these will either end up in Goodwill or probably thrown away. As for me, if I ever got them, chances are I probably would end up, I don't know. Maybe I would do giveaways and stuff like that. I know that there's a lot of interesting people who would want that. Speaking of stuff, I saw that Bishi Pro Studio just released like a lot of cool stuff, mostly around dramatical murder. So I might keep an eye out for that. As for today, though, let's see. There were a couple of things that I wanted to show off, right? So let me make sure everything's all said and done. Making sure that I don't accidentally dox myself and get my face. I mean, I've shown my face before, so it's not that big of a deal, but also I don't want to show it to those who know me. So, I'm gonna go back on here. Ah! That was my phone. That was my phone. That was my phone, and it broke. Oh, great. Alright, what should we start off with first? I guess we'll start with this one. This was actually something I found in Goodwill for a pretty reasonable price. And, you know, oh, you know what? The camera is blocking me. Why is it blocking me? There we go. So this was something that I found on Goodwill. And believe it or not, I bought this on an impulse because, well, if you've seen the games that I play, you would know why. So, as you can see, this is a Tomb Raider 2 Lara Croft figure. Fully displayed, by the way. Really nice. This, Lara Croft is definitely a character that many fans would recognize if they had played Tomb Raider well back then. I think she's still relevant today. This one was actually really well made, and it's actually pretty nice. Still got a bit of dust on her. Been meaning to clean that up for the longest time, but I can't find my brushes. If you're wondering, no, I can't take her off of the podium. Everything is bolted into the stand, which is fine, you know. It's also a pretty big one, too. Like, let's see. What do I have to compare it to? Let me move my... Like, what do I have to compare this to? Let's see. Ah, I know. God, all of my figures are so dusty. I usually make it a habit to dust my figures every so often, but for some reason I can't find any of my brushes. So, for context, this is the largest statue I own. It's the 1995 Ghost in the Shell Major Kusanagi from Pop-Up Parade. Really big one, too. It's about a foot, and as you can see, the two side by side, which, you know, appropriately enough, they're roughly the same size. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. Also, I find these two in their peak in the 90s, like side by side looking at each other. That looks pretty appropriate, I think. Really well made, really well designed. I really like them. She's definitely going to be a keeper in my collection. Assuming I can find room for all this crap. I'm already running out of room. I'm actually tempted to get a third cabinet if I don't clear anything out soon. Now the next one I got was actually one I was on the hunt for the longest time. And this is not like a retro figure or anything like that, but pretty close. Yeah. I found Okarun from Dan Da Dan. This was one that was really hard to find. Like, I found some at, like, stupidly high prices. And I was lucky enough to get this for... How much was it? About $7 plus shipping. And this was also an import, so, you know, paid extra. But it was worth it. Really interesting design choice. I really like the show. And that shows, like, you know, I actually enjoy modern anime as much as I like retro anime. I have no bias against modern anime, but, you know, there's something about stuff made from the 80s and 90s that is a little more, you know, appealing. Speaking of it. Alright, so this one's actually kind of special because not only was this a figure I had looked for the longest time, but it was also the hardest to get without having to jump a few hoops. And I've been waiting a long time to open this up. Let's see if I can get it open. Open, you... There we go. Oh, she's in pieces. Let's put her together. Let's see. Oh yeah, it smells like the 2000s, for sure. Let's see, wait, how's it? Yeah, this is how it goes, yeah. Alright, you guys ready? Look at this. This is Rena from Higurashi. This is her swimsuit outfit. This was very hard to find too, because this is one of those figures that is like out of print anymore, so it's extremely rare. And I've been scouring the internet trying to find any sort of way to get it. I mean, usually, if I'm desperate enough for a figure, I'll cut my losses and actually buy the knockoffs on Temu or stuff like that. I legally cannot recommend doing something like that, but, you know, it is an option if you so choose to. Her base is, like, hard to get in. Yeah, look. Like, the pegs barely fit. I'm pretty sure I got them on the right side. Yeah, fairly sure. Yeah. Well, that's another Higurashi figure in my collection. Which, you know, I doubt Ryukishi 07 is ever gonna notice me or even sponsor me. I'm not that well-renowned. But, you know, I enjoy his work. Higurashi was the series that got me into, like, psychological horror and stuff like that. And, you know, the art style is really, really nice to look at. So I enjoyed this. Oh, there's actually one more figure that I've been saving for a while to show you guys. Hold on, right here. This, again, was something that was very, very difficult to find. And I found it on my local Goodwill, and I was able to get it at a bundle for less than $20. Look at this. Another Ghost in the Shell figure. This is a McFarlane's Toys one. As you can see, it still has the KB Toys logo. It says here it was $10, but they mark it down to $5. I ended up having to buy this and a couple of other figures for about $20. And they actually go for a lot of money on eBay too. Like around for almost $50 for a new one. This one isn't entirely new, though. It definitely has a lot of scuff on it. It's missing... You can't tell right here, but there's supposed to be like some sort of a logo here on the front. That one's missing. And it's still dusty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that smells like 2002. For sure. It almost feels sacrilege to open this. And yet I must. Folks, I've been waiting a long time to open this box for you guys. And that day is today. Oh, it deflated almost immediately. Go around the edges. Very curious how this is all supposed to be set up. I'm probably ruining about $100 worth of figures, but you know what? What's the point of having a toy if you're not going to open the box? Oh, I know there's some, like, hardcore collectors out there that's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Opening it greatly reduces its value. It's like, dude, who cares? You only live thrice. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, that smells like pool chlorine and cheap cigarettes. Oh, man. So nice. They package it twice. Let's get the base out of it first. If you're wondering why I'm using a knife instead of trying to pry with my hands, well, one, I'm wearing gloves, and two, this is like really glued on here, so kind of have to do it like this. Probably keep the inside as like a display. Oh baby, look at that! Wow, for a toy that's been in there since 2002, it's actually surprisingly scuffed on the bottom. Yeah, look at that. You barely see the 1995. Man, that's a... Man, these are like wavy kind of tentacles. And now, let's see. Oh, look at this. The twist ties. Remember those? Oh, this is gonna be fun to open with gloves on. Now, the thing is that I have no idea how you're supposed to display this. So there's a pretty good chance I won't be able to find a spot for her. Ghost in the Shell was one of those series that really got me really interested in the cyberpunk genre. Another one that I can think of that had an influence was Blade Runner, for one. There were quite a few too. Like, I definitely liked Dirty Pair because of how unserious it was most of the time. Alright, I can't open these. We gotta go nuclear, I guess. Wait. Oh, I'm so nervous right now doing this like this. about to ruin a 20-year-old toy for content. It was fresh out of the box, too. Well, that's one. Technically two. I can't open it. I can't open it. We gotta do some, like, really tactful surgery here. There we go. Well, only one more to go. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but obviously I'm way too impatient for that. Especially since I waited 2 weeks to want to do this. Right now there's some hardcore toy collector that is foaming at the mouth for what I'm doing right now. Good God. Look at that. I want to remind you guys, this was made around 2002. Very, very stiff. Not a whole lot of movement, but, you know, that's par for the core. Also, look at this. Spawn.com. Yeah, this was made from McFarlane Toys. Oh, they give you like a little instruction manual on how to put this together. That's cool. Let's see. Look at this. Log on to get latest information on all our action figures, comics, and entertainment projects for 2001. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Like, if you haven't checked out Spawn, I highly recommend it. Cheers to that. So let's see how we're supposed to assemble this. Oh, okay. Let's see. Plug the two rigid hoses to the hole in the back as shown. And connect it to the base. So it's being held together by these right here. This is what is gonna hold up our figure together, huh? This should be interesting. This is like really hard to fit in there. I'm a little worried because I feel like I might break it if I'm not careful enough. I'm probably gonna break it regardless. Let's see. I guess these are supposed to go like this. Now I'm trying to look at... I'm doing my best to do this for you guys, but I'm also trying to look at like how the hoses are assembled. I don't see like any sort of numbers on them, so I'm really gonna do my best to see what I can do. This is actually kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie, it's really difficult. Let's see. Let's try it this way first. I'm going to attempt to plug it in from the back first. Like, there we go. Okay, it goes like this. Then it goes like in the back of the head. That looks painful. Wow. That's how it gets held up. That's actually kind of crazy. Now I gotta figure out like how to... This is probably not the way to do it, but you know, we're already at the point of no return at this point. Like, look. It's all suspended like that. That's actually kind of bizarre. So let's see. It's like being connected by 4 different hoses. But you know, probably not the most elaborate way of forming your figure. Definitely the most creative, though. It's very hard to do, especially when I'm trying my best not to show my face to all you beautiful people. Like, this face is so powerful that it would probably cause aneurysms. I can't even see it. I really need to get a better placement for my hand cam. It's like hanging above from a clock tower. Like, I am not a professional when it comes to anything. It's actually kind of creepy. I just decided that now. It's very creepy. I have never seen a figure being displayed like this before. It's creative. I'll give it that. Trying to see where everything else goes. I guess for the others, they're like supposed to be like dangling a bit. So yeah, this is the figure. I do my best to be very careful on how I handle it because it's literally being held by wires at this point. I have never seen a figure, if you will, being hoisted up like that. It's bizarre. I kind of like it. I really like it. I have no idea where I'm going to put this at. So I guess I'll just put it next to my other Major Kusanagi figure for now. And as for Rena, put her right next to Kumbini. Which, by the way, I never showed this. Yeah, I was able to get her at a claw machine. That was actually kind of fun. So yeah, that was my hand cam for the day. I do like doing these kind of things. Like, not gonna lie, I really do. Definitely the Major Kusanagi figure that I just got. Definitely kind of bizarre, for sure. I've never seen a toy displayed like this, especially, like, I know, I'm taking a big risk by doing this. Like, you notice, like, on the back, like these two right here, these are like the only ones that are keeping the figure suspended, and everything else is basically just there for like decoration. So it's actually kind of concerning to me that they would make it this way, especially when it's clear that something like this probably wasn't even made. I mean, it was probably never designed. I think I can see why McFarlane Toys didn't design a figure like this anymore, because something like this is a little flimsy. Still, kind of like it. It actually feels like it could be. I feel like I got these two, like, mixed around, though. Let's see. I'm probably gonna be regretting this later. Like, something about it bothers me. Like, nah, that doesn't work. It has to be this way, because that's like the only way you can get this to actually stand. I thought I could maybe tilt it around a bit, but no, like, this is how it's supposed to be displayed. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. Let's see. Got that. Well, I think that's pretty much it for now. So, I think with that out of the way... Oh, look at that! We're already at an hour of chatting. That's actually pretty cool. I never do an hour of chatting. So, that's pretty good point there. Now, we're going to take a short intermission and get ourselves ready for House of Necrosis. So, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. And we got ourselves all situated right now. We guys took the time to use the bathroom, get some food, because we got a lot of work ahead of us. I don't know if I mentioned this, but when a friend of mine actually recommended me this game, he actually compared it a bit to Parasite Eve, which I thought was the case in a bit. But it also has a little more Resident Evil vibes to it as well. Not exactly the same gameplay as Parasite Eve, which, you know, I might play at some point. Since, you know, that's a Christmas game. Everyone knows that's a Christmas game. Let's see. Oop. Let me just adjust the windows a bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Wow, we haven't even done 2% and we played for over an hour. We got like a lot of work ahead of us. I do enjoy roguelikes, not gonna lie. Let's see, what do you got? A broken jacket. Cult knife. A wear knife. Idiot box. Let's see. I'll take my knife back. Let's see if we can actually make some progress. I'm hoping we can get at least one good run. Let's go! Gotta give him credit for replicating that PlayStation vibe. Nice. Nice. So far, so good. There we go. Gotta remember to save my spells for when I really need it. Elixir Wisdom. Nice. Got some ammo. Oh god, another one. There we go. I hope we find a gun at some point. Let's see. Ow. That hurt. I don't know if I want to risk it just yet. Wait, nothing? Isn't there usually a door? Oh, I spawned near the door. Right, gotta remember how to aim. Let's see, how do I shoot again? It's been a while since I did this. Let's see, okay, look, aim. Kind of weird that they do it like this, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Ow. Got him. Okay, got that. Good thing we got some weed. I mean, healing herbs. Wait, can't I reload? Oh crap, I don't have any ammo. Ow. Oh, thank God. He stepped on a trap, but the trap failed. That would have sucked. Oh, a healing serum. Nice. There we go. That's clearly the smart move. Now, the thing I remember is that there are bosses. Normally, I would do my best to get to the exit as quickly as possible, but I really need the XP too. Should really use these vampiric hexes at some point. Oh god, I'm getting... Got him. No, my healing serum was stolen. Damn it. Damn it. It's hard to tell what's a trap and what isn't. Oh shit. No! Fuck. Damn it. Well, that sucks. We didn't even make it past floor 2. Aha, you're still alive. I saved you from certain death, you know. You should really be more careful out there. We don't want you to end up as one of these monsters, do we? Damn it. Well, fool me once, shame on me. I have no weapons either. Oh, thank God I got a knife. At least they're nice enough to give me a knife, but not nice enough to give me a gun. Ow. Really gotta remember to use my items a lot more. I see you. Got it. Come on. There we go. Got him. Please tell me there's a gun. I could really use a gun right now. Ooh, dodged. Couldn't dodge that one. Doing pretty decent damage with the knife. Oh, a rescue crystal. And a key. Ah. So where there's a key, there must be something to unlock, right? The thing about roguelikes is that I'm never very good at them. I always find some way to botch it up if I can. Which I don't like botching up. I was doing so good too. Blue serum. Wow, the exit was just right there. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, got a gun. And a few bullets. Save those bullets, swordsman. Oh god. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. I got you. I got you. A jacket? What kind of jacket? Let's try it. Still got a decent amount of ammo. Gotcha. Ha. Aha. That's using your noggin. The only thing is that I kind of wish that there was a way I can see a little more, you know? We can twist the camera around, but we can't really push the camera out or pull the camera in. Not exactly how I... Oh, right. I forget. There's like a first-person mode. Let's see what this does. Ha! That helped. Oh god, I'm out of bullets. Gotcha. Let's see, I got a fireproof jacket, reduces explosions, and an invisibility serum. Ah. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Alright, so far so good. I got 2 knives. I don't know why I would need them. Use this key to safely open a random box from your inventory without triggering its trap. Oh, so that's in case I get the idiot box. Which is something that I'm probably going to need to remember. You know. If for some reason I end up getting an idiot box and I need to open it. Okay, floor 3. The rotting cellar. Great. You know, it's actually worse in first person. Handgun? Question mark? Gotcha. Still have full inventory, huh? Got a lot of hexes. I don't think I need this knife. If for some reason I lose the knife I have right now, I might. Uh-oh. Wait, that'll give me a few minutes. I hate to use the cure so fast, but I need it. Got him. This is why I don't knife run with Resident Evil. I really need to start using my hexes more. I'm looking for secrets. I'm on the hunt. Let's see. Ah. There we go. Ah! Dick. Got him. Devourer, huh? Oh, thank God, a healing serum. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, but I'm almost dead. Not anymore. No. Oh, this is gonna suck. Evacuation map. Warps you to the nearest exit. That would be handy. I'll take this just in case. Just in time, too, because that sentinel was about to attack. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, God. Oh, God. I forgot about the boss. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, God. Rescue crystal. 3, 2. Oh. Ugh. That was too close. There was no way I wanted to lose all my stuff after that. Ricochet handgun. Shots might hit additional target. Well, that is very handy. Okay, you know what? Let me think. I'm gonna save this. Sell that. I got a lot of coins right now. Let's see. Trying to think what I wanted to use it. Let's see. I really want that small pouch. That would be very handy. Nothing so far that I need. Alright, I'm actually gonna store some items. Let's see. I'm gonna put this away. And just in case, I'm gonna keep that with me, because that's gonna be my meal ticket at that point. I really need to make sure that I keep my weapons at a reasonable level. A lot of serums here. I don't know if I want to use them on myself yet. That helps. Got it. There we go. There we go. Ow. Another push hex. Another one of these. Ah, some more bullets. Need that. Oh, that's the ricochet. And another handgun. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I should do. I might end up testing out one of these. Keep forgetting that it doesn't do the analog stick. I'll come back for those in a bit. Let's see. Ugh, that was close. Go back for that. Really? Still can't take that. Used to neutralize effect of poison. Can I mix them? No, you can't mix them? It's weird. Drop that. I don't think I can dual wield in this game. Stupid as that is, that seems to be the case. Whew. Okay, got that. Gotta go back for that later. Oh, no, you don't. Barely did it. Another jacket. Doesn't really give me much of anything, though. I gotta go back for the, Oh! That actually healed me. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Experience serum. Wow, that was like a lot. Warp serum. That would be useful for like an escape. Oops. Didn't mean to pick that up. Now the thing is that I haven't found any rescue crystals, so... Ooh. Damn it. Keep forgetting to... Oops. There we go. Whew. That was close. Oh, is he looking for me? Oh, God. Sentinel returns to stone. Okay, so it can't move forever. That's nice to know. Elixir of Dexterity. Increase your dexterity for this run. Dexterity increases your range damage. Okay. That'll be useful if I get any bullets. Critical hit. Got it. Ah, cool. A rescue crystal. Oh, shit. Murder of crows. This'll make things easier. I'd rather deal with crows than all of that nonsense. Come on. There we go. Okay, found the exit. So I know where that is. But I want to try and level up a little bit more. Gotcha. Got it. Forgot I had this many healing herbs. I don't know if I want to try that. Gotta save those bullets. Got him. Oh, inventory's full. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Can't use that. And there doesn't seem to be anything over here. I don't know what the floor plan does, but it'd be nice to know. Okay, so I only got 2 bullets, which is concerning. But I got plenty of options in case I need to escape. And I still got plenty of herbs, so let's see what happens. I'm really curious what'll happen. Oh, this is bad. There's no way I want to get rid of all this. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, thank God. Oh, look at that would have sucked. If I had lost there, I would have lost my mind. Let's see. I'll trade this and that and this. I'm not gonna need it that badly. I am going to put this back down here, just in case, and I'll keep that for now. I'm still 39 coins short. I really want that small pouch, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm also going to store my handgun, because quite frankly, I don't want to lose that one. I have no idea what the other doors do, but I have to keep on going until I can lock them. I really want to beat that boss. Got a couple of hexes. Great. It would be nice if I could learn some spells. Come on. So far, so good. It sucks that I have to restart my progress every time I escape, but I can see why. Yeah, you gotta wonder, if them crawling around is like that, does that count as them mopping? Another knife and some ammo. If I find a gun, that'd be real nice. I was bleeding, and then I was not. Just the way it's supposed to be. Another herb. Well, at least the game is generous enough to give me the items I need in case things do get bad. Come on. Would be nice if I could actually see all of this in this perspective, because, quite honestly, there's a lot here that's really good. Got 11 bullets, but no guns. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Dick. Trying to not use my gun as often as I would like to. So far, anytime I try to use a gun, I end up needing it at the worst possible timing and not having enough. Let's see. Got him. Whoa. Okay. I don't know what the point of that was. That was a little random. Oops. I thought that was an enemy for a reason. Ah, shit. God, I really need that. Oh, a healing serum. Nice. Great. Yeah, they actually look kind of weird in this perspective. Look at him. Look at him. That's the face of that's like the meme with the little Pepe who's on the floor with all his food spilled on the floor. That's the meme right there. This is the meme pic. And now he's dead. Eat this. Got him. Oh god. Fuck. Like I said, lose ammo at the worst possible time. Brown serum. I don't know if I like that. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Well, that was weird. I wonder if there's any point in going through every single floor. Ow. Dick. Really don't like waking up those sentinels. Although that doesn't mean I should give up on the sentinels. A switchblade. Let's see. Does a little more damage than my actual knife, so I'll give that a try. Another healing serum. Nice. Got plenty of healing items, which I like. Gotcha. Well, there's the exit. I really want to know what that handgun does, though. I really don't like how they... Is that a katana? Oh, it's a dull sword. Oh, that's a teleporter. Oh, but it teleports me right to the door. Let's see. Not nearly as awesome as I thought it would be. Getting a lot of XP now, which that would be great if I was playing Resident Evil 2. The original one, not the remake. The remake, pretty cool, but also I don't know how I feel about remakes these days. Crap. Can I throw the knife? I can. Oh, I can actually throw stuff. Well, now I have options. Let's see. What if I throw this thing? Nope. Stay down. That's a ammo. Oh god. Okay. This is becoming less than ideal. Let's do this. Everyone turns into crows. I'd rather deal with crows than anything else. Oh, and I completed the floor. Really wish I had an encyclopedia. This one does a lot more damage than my old handgun. They do so much damage. That's a lot of damage. trying to contemplate on what I want, the serum or the hex. So far, the hexes haven't let me down so far. Also, I really need to pee real soon, but I really want to see if I can beat this run. Well, can't get through that. So much for that plan. Red serum. Oh, crap. I should have seen that coming. Go! Shit, I don't have anything else. Shit, fuck. Throw. Don't have anything else. Ah! Shit. Oh, that nearly took all of my health. Ugh. Thank God I got one of these. Come on, come on. I got this. Oh, frick. No! I lost all my good stuff. No. Shit. 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 Well, that sucks. Alright. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You guys just chill out for a bit, okay? Sorry for the wait. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I think this time, this run will definitely be the one. So long as I don't screw up, I'll be fine. That boss, however, that's really going to be the hard one to get through. Thank God they give you a knife right away. Otherwise, I would be in much deep trouble. There we go. Alright, got the push hex. Well, howdy, partner. Welcome on in. If I were in a room with an evil resident, I would simply move out. Believe me, I tried. Huh. Handgun? Question mark? Jeez. Look at these crows. Look at these crows. They got some really bad dental work going on. And those zombies look, depressed. Ow. 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 It's like playing patty cake. Patty cake. Patty cake. Hey, Kitsu. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Haven't heard this game, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is House of Necrosis. Actually, I forgot. Did I? Hold on. I might be... Oh, did I not change the category? Oh, wow. I'm so behind. I've forgotten how to stream. Here we are. I guess I should learn how to change categories when I can. Yeah, but yeah, this is House of Necrosis. This is a game that has actually been on my list for a while. I played this during my subathon. And I was actually recommended to it by a friend of mine, really. Because it combined all the elements of Resident Evil and Parasite Eve all into one bundle. Why is the audio crunchy all of a sudden? But why is my audio crunchy now? Stop being crunchy. I don't like it when my audio is crunchy. I don't know what that was all about. Transmutate hex. Okay. So far we haven't been able to move any further than floor 4, but really hoping that we can get through it. It's a bit of a roguelike, so, you know, definitely gotta die a few times before you finally get the hang of things. Let's see. Reloading handgun. Chance for killing blow to cost no ammo. That would be actually pretty good. Alright. Another encyclopedia. Cool. Ah! Ow. Ow. Oh, dodge that one. And dodge that one. I kind of wish you can sort of pull the camera in, because really not much to look at otherwise. Oh, I'm so dead. Or am I? Ow. Damn it. I have no idea what to get rid of. Actually, you know what? I think this is a better chance since it actually ricochets off stuff. Oh, like that. There we go. Oh, come on. It's like I gotta get rid of all my stuff just to get money. Oh. What does this do? I turned it into a bottle. Really love the aesthetic and sound effects. Yeah, it sounds really good. I just kind of wish we can see more of it from down here because I don't mind a top-down perspective, but I generally like to see what I'm looking at most of the time. Don't have any room for that or that. Pretty much leaving behind a lot of potentially good stuff here. Man, look at these crows. It's a crow. We're becoming a crow. Become bottle. I cast bottle onto you. What does this do? That was probably a mistake. Or was it? Do I have an encyclopedia? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's grab these two, see what we got. Black serum, white serum, green serum, tie-dye serum. Let's see. Healing serum, acid serum, experience serum. Could definitely use some of that. Okay, I want to be very careful around this sentinel. I want to try to avoid combat with those things if I can help it. I do need the XP, but I also don't want to die that fast. Yeah, this is a long hallway. Definitely need the rescue crystal, that's for sure. What the? Where did that even come from? Man. Come on, man. Just trying to live my life. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? You know, anytime I look at a zombie, I feel like this feels like the fairness of Baroque. Oh no, like Baroque had its fair share of traps. This one just feels like it's punishing you for no reason. At least in Baroque, I can get pretty far. You know, you should probably work on your posture, buddy. I heard that it's really... Which one? Yes. Eh. How many zombies are in this hallway? And he still kept going after losing his legs. Alright, let's see. Alright. Getting it down, getting it down. Still got plenty of weakened hexes. If I run into any big tier bosses, I might save those. I really need more bullets if I can find any. Oh, a jacket. nice. Got some armor. Got some bullets. Ow. Come on! Why are you red? Oh god. Are you kidding me right now? Dull sword? Question mark. Ow. This place has a really bad infestation of crows. Is this sword better than my knife? Barely. I mean, I'll take it. Oh god. Hey, it actually works. Eh. 2 for 1 sale. Okay. Oh god. What? Guy, are you serious right now? That reminds me, at some point I need to finish Baroque when I get the chance. God damn it. It's like I can never have anything without getting rid of something. I guess that's the point of the game, is don't be a stingy person. Use all your items if you can. Oh god. Thank you. Oh, a revolver? Please let it be something like a lightning hawk. What is this? Reveals all of the current floor on your map. Huh. Well, at least I know where the exit is. But I'm more than curious as to where... Also, if you pay attention onto the map, you can actually see, like, those red dots. Those are the enemies. You can see them actually moving into position. Like they're waiting for me. I don't like that. I genuinely do not like that. Well, that's my last healing item. Ah, crap. Eh. That guy was looking at me. So what kind of a revolver is this? And what kind of a sword is this? Furious Dull Sword. Increases critical hit damage. That's really good. Heavy Revolver. Chance to knock back target on hit. Oh. I'll take that. It's not a lightning hawk, but I'll take it. Let's see. I still got a couple of spells just in case. What do I want to do? I don't want to fight him. I'm glad he didn't try to attack me while I was still around. It's like a bit of like a train movement. Oh, you didn't try to use confusion on me this time? Okay. Man, look at that dog. Does that look like a dog that would kill you? The answer is maybe. A lot of vampiric hexes. Which I'll take. Thank you. What was the point of that? You warped me about a foot away from the door. Okay, before I go there, I want to see if there's anything. Melee upgrade kit. Increases the level of your weapon equipped by 1. Ooh. Okay. Getting a lot of the good stuff now. Quarter hex. Throw this to a curse of the target and damage it by 1/4 of their current health. That is actually really good. I will take that. Fuck! I have no ammo! Shit! What am I gonna do? Well, I guess I'll try and fight it and see what happens. Oh, you gotta be yanking my chain. What am I supposed to do? Grimoire of Translocation. Oh god. Let's see. Oh shit. Hold on. Alright, that bought me not a whole lot of time, but at least bought me some time. What is this? Learn spell Warp. Warp? What does this do? Warp to a random position of the current floor. Might as well try it out. Let's see what happens. Please don't let it be next to a boss. Fuck! Good thing I have this. I don't think so. Shit. Nope. Okay. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, he's just like right on top of me, huh? Woo! Oh, this is bad. Alright, come on. Just like Final Fantasy. Just like Final Fantasy. Ugh. Oh god, this is not good. Ah, no! I should have just used the rescue. I hate this. Of course, I had to lose the good weapons on my one good run. You know, with some practice, I can get through some of these other stages once. But the problem is the goddamn boss. I can't kill it fast enough. Alright. Just gotta focus. Just don't screw up, swordsman. Don't screw up. Just don't screw up. It's that simple. It's that simple, swordsman. You just don't screw up. Screwing up is the enemy. You know, I really liked that sword. I liked those guns, and I really hate that boss. Alright, got a key. Got some bullets. Got that. Got that. So far, so good. I am not about to crash out at all. Totally calm. Definitely not stressed out. Definitely not worried about what the neighbors are thinking about me right now. I'm good. I'm good. Totally fine. Cool as a cucumber. Oh, another evacuation map. That's really handy. Alright, level 2. Got it. Got that. So far, trying to run away from these enemies is an act of futility. So I'm really hoping that I can level up fast enough to kill him faster. You can do this. Your years of training have led you to this moment, swordsman. Your years of playing... How do I not have... Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank God the key was able to help me out at one point. Okay, let's see. Let's go through here, go through here, go through that. Eat this. Eat this. Oh, come on! I hate you guys so much. There. How many traps are in this one room? Logic dictates that I should probably not open this. Idiot box gave me idiot box. Cool. It was a box inside of another box. Cool. I always wanted a box inside of a box. And maybe that box has another box. Oh, another gun. Can I dual wield them, like, at all? No, but it does a lot more damage than the current handgun. There's like 2 crawlers here. 2 sentinels, I should say. What happens if I do this? Get turned into serum. Cool. Alright. Well, I'd rather be them being serum than being... Oh, encyclopedia. Let's see what we got. Let's see, we got a healing serum, petrifying hex, and an invisibility serum. Cool. I doubt the invisibility serum works on bosses, but I'm game to try it. Assuming we get there that far. camera is like the most funkiest part of this thing. You know what? We'll leave the box alone. I don't care for the box. The box does not help me. I do not need the idiot box in my life. And I can't get any of those. Cool. I don't know if the Petrify Hex would work on bosses. I doubt it. Because there's no way the game devs would make it that easy for you. But that doesn't mean I should give up on trying. There's not nearly enough pumpkin spice lattes to help me cope with this. Damn it! Really want that jacket. Ow. Wow. That just made it 1,000 times easier. Although now I'm wondering if I should have saved it. Well, too late now. Okay. The only good bird is a dead bird. Oh, you dick. Eat this. Protector? Question mark. Has a lot better defense than my jacket. No idea. Oh, found the exit. Oh, come on! This game is evil! Oh, God. Nope. Not dealing with that. Ah, fantastic, though. I only got one bullet left. Now I'm invisible. No one knows where I am. Sneak attack. Getting there now. I really don't want to use my bullets if I can help it. Huh! Got turned into a crow. So, I cast redundancy, I guess. You know what? I need to drop some of this stuff because, quite frankly, having one too many guns is... You would think having 2 guns would be a good idea, but not in this context. Purple serum. Is it a grimace shake? I can go for a grimace shake right now. I don't think they sell the grimace shake anymore, now that I think about it. So far, so good. Remember, the Grimace Shake killed all those cartoon characters. Do I count as a cartoon character? Not in range anymore. Wait, what? What does that mean? What do you mean? Is that a rifle? It is a rifle. Well, what do I get rid of? Obviously the jacket. Also, on the one day I decided to try it, they stopped selling them. I will never forgive McDonald's. Nobody ever forgives McDonald's. That's why I had to learn how to make a shamrock shake myself. That way I can feel the void of my depressing loneliness. Wow. I get a rifle now. Alright. Now I got options. Although I don't have a whole lot of ammo. I'm gonna try this one more time, but if it looks like I'm about to die, I'm probably just gonna use the rescue crystal. Let's see. Alright, I know what to do. Murder crows. I cast crow on you. Oh crap. No, I'm out of ammo. Okay, warp. Shit, I forgot I ran out of bullets so fast. Grimoire of Rapid Fire. What's this? Strike all nearby enemies with spectral bullets. The damage increased by the power of your equipped range weapon. Oh. That's cool. Oh god. Okay, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Oh god, he's right on my ass. Oh, that was probably a mistake. Oh, thank God. Just in time before he did that. God, those two are ugly as hell. Well, let's see what we got. Ranged rifle. Increase damage the further away you shoot. That's pretty good. Hate protector. Chance to enrage when you heal. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna sell these. That. Alright. I'm going to... Let's see, what do I want? I do want the small pouch, but the range upgrade kit also sounds good. Well, there's only one way I can figure this one out. Let's see if I still have it. My old lady Medusa coin. She's the one who gives me what I need. Whether it's through big purchases or decisions like this. Heads. Alright, let's try this. Heads. We're gonna do the pouch. Tails, the range kit. Looks like I'm getting the pouch. Can't argue with the coin. Guess that'll do for now. Oh, I need to use it. Did it increase my inventory? I can't tell. Well, either way, back into the fray, I guess. I really want to try and beat that boss if I can. Got some ammo. Got some herbs. So how far away can I be? About... I think that's 4 squares. And the handgun was like 3 squares. Ah, great. I hate forks in the road. Every time I choose left, I'm always wrong. It has to be left this time. Hey, what do you know? Left was actually the right answer this time. Very rarely has left ever been my best friend. I don't know why. Boom. No scope. And thankfully, I learned a new spell, which should be helpful. I don't know how good the rapid fire spell is, but considering I got a pretty decent rifle, I'm game to try it. There we go. That should do it. Got that. By the way, I'm curious. After watching some gameplay of Dispatch, that got me thinking, have we gotten an official date on when the next season of The Boys is going to be released? Normally, I didn't really care for that show, but I'm also so curious to a point that I want to watch it. Let's see. Wow, I had a lot. Healing serum, visibility serum, confusion, change. I still haven't seen the last season. It was pretty gruesome, for sure. I will say this much, though. It's a lot better than the comic. I tried reading the comic out of curiosity's sake. It was a big mistake. Thank God I got a rescue crystal. I mean, on one hand, I actually hate the show, but on the other hand, I kind of like it to a point where I want to see just how ridiculous it can get. I don't know if anyone else has that kind of feeling that I do. I could be crazy. I feel like the whole, is Superman evil, or what if superheroes were assholes thing has sort of been done to death at this point, that it's not even interesting anymore, you know? I enjoyed the first few seasons. The actors played their parts pretty well. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I really enjoy, like, a lot of the actors who worked on the show. I think they did an excellent job with what they were given. It definitely had moments where I actually felt for a lot of them. I do kind of wish there was a bit of consistency, though, because, I don't know, it also feels like they don't have, like, any idea what they want to do. It's like, do we want to make the good guys the dickheads, or do we want to make the superheroes the dickheads? And I think at that point, it's more of a case of, which would you prefer? Honestly, I don't think I would want either. I really don't need the floor plan. Have you read the OG comic? I have. It's, let's just say, if you thought that some of the scenes in the show were gross, that one you're gonna want a barf bag on hand. Plus, some of the characters are done pretty dirty. I think they're both bad on both sides. It's mostly the corpos / higher-ups from them and how they turn people into monsters. True, but then that also makes you think, is it really them that makes the monsters, or do we become the monsters because we feel like we have to be evil back in order to kill the evil? Like, hold on, like, I really need to pause this. So, when I first looked at Injustice, there was a dynamic that really caught my attention, you know? There was a lot of that stuff that really felt like there was... You know that there were a lot of these heroes that used to be really good, but then all it took to tip it over the edge was Superman losing Lois. And it really changed him for the better, actually, because you see this side of him that you don't normally see. You know, we see Superman as sort of like this this all-American boy, like, yeah, Lois and his newborn child. Like, you see this sort of, like, dynamic of him that you don't see that often, and it took the Joker to actually trick him, which was pretty impressive, to say the least. And at that point, everyone gets divided. Like, Flash, he ends up having to get himself mixed up in all this, but is also unsure about it. Batman proved that he was right the whole time, not to trust anybody. Wonder Woman pretty much manipulated him. Harley was problematic. And Shazam was pretty much a teenage boy who was caught in the middle of it and was pretty much forced to having to decide which side would he rather be on, the winning side or the side that would probably most likely die. And then you get into that whole multiverse kind of fiasco. You bring in characters like Lobo, Brainiac, Apocalypse. It just gets all sorts of messy. But I think the big point of it is that Injustice worked because it made you see a side of your favorite superheroes and villains that you don't normally see. I think there was, at one point, a couple of comics where Batman was actually forced to kill a couple of villains at some point. Not counting the Killing Joke, by the way, which I guess with that one you can argue either side. With The Boys, however, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, it has a pretty strong anti-corporate message. And it also the whole thing about don't meet your heroes because, you know, they might be assholes. You know, part of that is true. But I also wonder, like, how much of that is really the drug talking, but really it's this pent-up frustration and that other side of this person that you don't see often. Because, you know, Billy Butcher, he had every reason to do what he wanted, right? But then he ended up dragging Frenchie, MM, and eventually Huey into the whole mess. And it's like, he doesn't really, like, he cares, but he doesn't. He likes his boys, for sure, but he also definitely doesn't really care enough about them, about their sanity. Oh yeah, like Frenchie, he's like the best character so far. I really like his dynamic in the show. I like his relationship with the girl, and I think he was probably the most well written in the show. Starlight, she, like, okay, I see what they were doing with her, but at the same time, I couldn't really get too much about her, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, she's a small town hero. She worked really hard to get into the 7. And, you know, she did, like, a lot of things that her mother forced upon her. And yet, it also seems like she had her fair share of being a bit of a problematic person. Because you remember in the 2nd season, like, Huey was having that whole conflict of, yeah, she has superpowers, but also I don't trust her enough to, like, be unharmed during all of this. And then these two have a sort of back and forth, which I actually like that kind of conflict of interest. I do. And then it was like, she wanted to get rid of that identity. But the fact of the matter is that she is that identity. What she does isn't the costume or her powers, it's how she puts it into effect. And then they have this whole thing where they try to make it like, you know, she badmouthed this one girl and forced her into, like, having a bit of an eating disorder, or she would sabotage this one girl during a beauty pageant just so that she could be on top. Yeah, that's what it felt like. She had golden child syndrome. She was in that moment in her life when she was a kid, like the whole beauty pageant thing, which, by the way, I never really liked beauty pageants for kids, if I'm being honest. I feel like that's kind of a gross kind of thing to do, especially when you look at how not only the parents but also the trainers, how they treat the kids when they're doing the choreography, the training, and all that. Really not a healthy thing, but that's a conversation for another time. It felt like she wanted to do the right thing, but she's so narrow-minded that she only sees one possible way of doing this and not considering any other options. Because you remember when Huey and Belly, they tried to get Soldier Boy to help them take down Homelander. But she wasn't comfortable with the fact that, you know, he was a murderer, which, yeah, Soldier Boy did do pretty bad stuff too. But I think it was also a case of which evil is... Sometimes you have to be the bad guy to do the right thing, is what it is. And that's what it seemed like. MM was traumatized when Soldier Boy killed his family. I remember that much. Which, you know, fair enough. Like, he has every right to feel the way he did. I'm not bad-mouthing that. Like, that whole thing, that moment he had where he tried to take on Soldier Boy by himself after throwing that canister at him and then just putting his dukes up like, you know, I'm ready to go. like, we already know. You, the audience, know. You probably didn't even see the show, and you know what's about to happen if he does that. And Butcher, he is a very complex character. Like, yeah, he has regrets, and he does bad things. But he also continues to do bad things because that's sort of what he's forced into. He grew up in a very broken home. He also experienced really bad trauma after thinking his wife was dead, then finding out she wasn't dead, that she ended up sleeping with Homelander by force, which, you know, really bad. Then there was the issue with the kid, and then he promised that he would look after her, that he would look after him when she's gone, after nearly dying by the hands of, what was her name? I almost forgot her name. What was it? Something Soulstorm, was it? I forgot. Yeah, anyway, like, there was that whole thing where he wanted to have a second chance at being a good family member. And I can understand what they did in the third season, where he was pushing the kid away because he didn't want him to be hurt the way he's hurt many people. Butcher acknowledges that he's not a good guy, and he's afraid to hurt any more people. At the same time, however, he kind of has to, because there really is no other way. And I think that shows, like, that's what makes The Boys so complex. You have so many ways you can write the characters. You have so many conflicts of interest on which side might be in the right. You have all these characters where each one feels like they can be redeemed, or some that couldn't be redeemed. There's some that act like the good guy, but they're really not, even the ones who are trying to be good guys. And I think that's why I don't like it, because neither side really makes you dislike one or the other. You know, with the exception of Homelander, I guess. Even when I looked at characters like A-Train and Queen Maeve, like, they also had their own baggage, but I didn't dislike them. Soldier Boy was complex. He was raised in a very different time, and now he's stuck in the modern world. And you remember that conversation he had with Butcher about why he did that, mostly because of his dad. And even after going through the process, getting his superpowers and becoming a bit of a golden child, his dad still didn't accept him, saying that he took the easy way out. And that is just so heartbreaking that even despite all the bad things he did, you can't help but feel bad for him. And I think that shows, like, how hard it is for the boys to work, because there's too many characters that you feel for, but you know that someone is going to get killed regardless, and the writers want you to like one side over the other. It's kind of why I liked it, because it felt like a satire and also had a lot of nuances, all of it of which is pretty well written. Like, I really do like it. At the same time, however, it ends up being a case of too many chefs in the kitchen. And it's like, I don't know which side I should be rooting for, because there's so many people that it's almost too much. It feels like each character could have their own show, their own series. And I would really like to see more shows done like that. I want to see one where there's like strictly of Soldier Boy, some that are strictly A-Train, some are strictly Starlight. I want to see all sorts of things that can be done like that. Anyway, we match the game, I guess. I forgot the water dude, but he's the only one I think is silly / dumb. Oh yeah, the Deep. Oh yeah, he's everyone's what do you call it? Everyone's punching bag. The only thing I remember about him is him saying "fuck Fresca" and shaving his head. So, right now I'm probably wondering, what does any of this have to do with this game? Character progression? I don't know, I've had way too much coffee today. Well, that was my rant. I don't know how I got into that. What is the story for this game, actually? You're separated by your team from a group of monsters, and you're trying to find a way to see if any of them survived while trying to survive this procedurally generated mansion that seems to be full of monsters. It's basically the same plot as Resident Evil, just with basically a roguelike dungeon crawler. Roguelike evil. That would be a really good tagline, wouldn't it? Got him. Man, that guy is so red. What it feels to chew 5 gum. Let's see. Got him. Another revolver. Oh, son of a bitch. Swordsman ASMR. Choose gum in your ear. You know, so the funny thing is, Yomi Quinley actually said that I would be good for ASMR. I don't know if that's really true, but, you know, it's something I might try if people are that interested in it. Let's see. Nope. Gotcha. Oh god, I can't move. I can't move. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Or am I? Ooh, sword. And it's a lot better than mine. I do appreciate they give you the option to use a sword. You know, if the cast of Resident Evil actually used swords instead of knives, I think they would have had a better chance of survival. Just saying. Ow. Also, I forgot that if I use a herb while I'm at full health, it gives you an extra 25 points. So I probably should have been using that a little longer. That works. I have no idea what this does. Oh god, it's a confusion serum. Thief Hex. Oh, does that mean I can steal stuff? I'd really like to steal stuff. Let's use it. Another idiot box. Hey, maybe that could be an idea for a subscription service. The idiot box. Sometimes you'll get some really cool, expensive items. Then other times you get a post-it note that says, fuck you. Only $40 per month. Would you take the chance? I think you would. Is this rifle any better than my rifle? I have no idea. Let's go gambling. Should I get the floor plan or the rifle? I'll take the rifle. Only some kind of gachapon sicko would do that. So, basically, 90% of the internet. I think I would have my own business model. Yelling, I don't have a problem while signing up my credit card. Gotcha. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Let's see. What should I do? Ah, shit, that was my only bullet. Okay, let's try this. I think I got a pretty good chance of beating him this time. Ow. Okay, now I'm on level 5. I could really use some ammo right about now. Oh, come on. Let's see. What do I do? Try this. Aha! Awesome possum. Oh, this one's a little bitter. Huh, that's funny. Let's see what this does. Rapid fire! Come on. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Whew! That was a close one, ladies and germs. Unfortunately, in every conflict, there must be a loser. Drop that. And drop this. Oops. Can't believe we actually beat the boss. And now I'm about to fuck it up. Let's see. I think we're good. I think we're good. Go to a safe place. Oh shit! We're in a new area. Hey, wait, that's our buddy. Hold on, let me store items first. I'm gonna put this away. Put that away. Put that away. This away. That away. This away. I'll put the rifle away just because I don't want to lose it. And that should do it. Hey, buddy, you alright? Is this really you? It's so good to see you again. These beasts, they got me good. The others didn't make it. Here, I found this key. Take it. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Through the inner halls, receive the mansion key. Oh, jeez. Seems to be locked. There's an emblem depicting a leaf of the keyhole. I guess we go here. Let's continue a little more. Let's see, Chapter 6, Disoriented Courtyard. Oh, great. Plant stuff. That's what we were missing, plants. Boy, do I love poisonous plants. They're great for the environment. I'm poisoned. Oh god. Oh, please get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Whew. That was a close one. Ah, you returned. Looking to trade. Magic Revolver. Chance to knock back target on hit. Increase damage the further away you shoot. Nice. Unlucky Dull Sword. Oh, hell no. Decreases critical chance rate. Oh, God, I was a fool. I was a fool this whole time. Alright, well, there's gotta be something good in this pile, right? Omni Dull Sword. Hits all targets while you're surrounded. That's actually kind of good. Unstable Revolver. Might break at any moment. I don't want that. Unstable Switchblade. Strong Protector. Nice. Ranged Rifle. Cool. So what do I get rid of? Obviously the Unlucky Sword. Don't want that. Let's see. What can we buy? Enrage every time you dodge. Used to neutralize poison. Okay. Let's see. I think we're gonna call it good here. We made some pretty good progress so far. I feel like that was, we were able to beat one boss, which I'm really thankful for. I would play more of this for sure, but, unfortunately I'm out of time. So that was House of Necrosis. Quite an interesting game for sure, and I really need to beat it, because I don't like leaving games unbeaten if I can actually help it. So, that'll do it for today. Tomorrow what are we doing tomorrow? Oh, we're back on the Dreamcast to play Illbleed. So, hopefully you guys will check that out sometime soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this little stream. And also hope you enjoyed me ranting about comic books and stuff. So with that in mind, let's raid into someone right now because I feel like it's a little overdue since GG's. Let's raid into our boss and wish her a happy birthday because you know what? She deserves it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Be sure to follow us on social media and join our Discord if you haven't already. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves with our streams. And if you have any suggestions, leave a comment below. And as always, respect the classics.